China has imposed tariffs on the U.S. in response to taxes that the Trump administration put on Chinese imports. The president says he plans to speak to leaders in China to negotiate a settlement after tariffs on both Mexico and Canada were delayed for 30 days. Gabe Gutierrez has the latest from Washington.
The U.S. and China have just days to avoid a trade war, or Americans' pocketbooks could be hit hard. China announcing next week it'll impose a tariff on energy imports, as well as some U.S. products.
It's fine. We're going to do very well against China and against everybody else.
That retaliation comes just minutes after President Trump's 10% tariff on all Chinese imports took effect. China imposing a 15% import tax on coal and liquefied natural gas, as well as a 10% tariff on crude oil, farm equipment, and various cars and trucks. And taking aim at electronics, announcing export controls on rare earths, elements essential to all high-tech products, infrared missiles, and electric car batteries. President Trump and Chinese leader Xi Jinping now expected to talk soon.
We'll speak to him at the appropriate time. I'm in no rush.
Leaders of the world's largest economies both looking for leverage in a standoff that could have staggering global impacts. Meanwhile, the Trump administration's federal aid freeze and dismantling of the U.S. Agency for International Development causing confusion among those who help people in need and sparking protests.
It's not disrupting, it's destruction. And it's destruction that means that people will suffer across the country.
He promised it during his campaign. Tonight, Americans across the country and leaders around the world are feeling what the president calls his America First agenda firsthand. Meanwhile, President Trump meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, his first meeting with a foreign leader here at the White House since taking office. And it comes amid an ongoing ceasefire with Hamas. Gabe Gutierrez, NBC News, Washington.